Hi everyone! Today I would like to share with you two books that have a profound impact in my life. So if you are new here, I am business analyst, I am working in investment banking and I am also MBA and CQM qualified. So those books are Conversation with the God, the book was written by Neil Donald Walsh, and How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Each of those books offer a unique insight to the life, and I will break down by 6 points of each of the book and thereafter. So let's dive in. The first key point from the book Conversation with the God is you can become whatever you want to be. It's one of the most empowering messages in the Conversation with God. It's the idea that anyone can become whatever they want, and that by aligning our thoughts, beliefs and actions, we can manifest our desires. This concept has profound impact in my life and it inspired me to pursue my MBA degree a couple of years ago here in the United Kingdom. Also last year I have obtained my qualification in quantitative finance. The book taught me that limitations that we perceive are often self-imposed, and by shifting my mindset and believing in myself, I was able to break free from those limitations and create a life that truly reflects my capabilities. So the second concept is you create your reality. It suggests that our beliefs, thoughts, and emotions create our experiences. These points highlight the power of our mind and the importance of maintaining the positive mindset. Interestingly, the book's message about the power of mindset, which resonates with many principles found in the law of attraction, and a concept popularized by many other self-books and movies like The Secret. So the third point is the purpose of life. So the purpose of life is to know, express and experience our true selves. This point encourages us to live authentically and pursue what really matters for us. This idea has influenced many readers and embarked the journey of self-discovery and personal growth. So the fourth point is a fear versus love. This book discusses how our action very often motivated by fear or love. It encourages of choosing the love as the force of driving our lives, which will lead of course to more fulfilling experiences. This duality of fear and love is a very common sense in many spiritual teachings. The first point that there is no absolute right or wrong. Walsh explores that morality is subjective and what right for one person can be wrong for another person and less judgmental to others. And the last point of this book is that God is within us. The book emphasizes that God is not external entity but a part of us. This challenges traditional views and encourages more introspective approach. The fun fact that the Walsh wrote this book after experiencing a series of personal crises, including a car accident and losing his job. He claims that the words came to him after he was writing letters to God, expressing his frustrations. Now let's turn to How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So this book was published first long time ago, in around 1936, and this book has sold more than 30 million copies over the world. And it's considered one of the most selling books of all the time. It has been cornerstone of self-improvement for decades. So the first key principle is don't complain, criticize or condemn. So here Carnegie stresses the importance of avoiding criticism. Instead we should focusing on understanding each other's perspectives and respond with empathy. Did you know that this principle, rooted in the Carnegie observation that people rarely blame themselves for anything? He believed that criticism made people defensive and less likely to change. So the second key principle is to give honest appreciation. Everyone knows that people, they crave for recognition and appreciation. By acknowledging other efforts and expressing gratitude, we can build stronger and more positive relationships. So the third key principle arose in another person, an eager one. So here, after suggesting framing your request that will align with other desires and interests. So this approach will make other people more receptive to your request. So this principle is based on the idea that people are motivated by self-interest, and by appealing to that, you will pursue people more effectively. The fourth key point is become genuinely interested in other people. Showing genuine interest in other people is the key component of building a good rapport. This involves actively listening, asking questions, and remembering details about their lives. Carnegie practicing this by himself, and he was remembered for being so detailed, and he was known for his ability to remember names and details about the people that he met, which made him incredibly likable and influential. Number 5 of the key principle is to remember a person's name. So here the author emphasized the importance of remembering and calling people by their name. So according to the author, the person's name is the most important thing for them in the world. And while we will be using that, we will show respect to them. And the last key principle that I would like to point here about this book is to make others feel important and do it sincerely. So by treating others with respect and acknowledging their contributions, we can foster mutual respect and cooperation with them. So the author here was influenced by golden rule, treat others as you would like to be treated, and believe that making others feel important is the key access in any relationships. So now that we have covered the key principle of both books, let's compare them. So while the conversation with a God provides the spiritual frameworks to understand the life challenges, how to win friends and influence people offers practical advice on navigating social interactions. So together both books address inner and outer aspects of personal development. So the both books highlighted the power of love and empathy, making them incredible valuable resources for anyone looking to grow spiritually and socially. So in conclusion, I would like to add that both books incredibly shaped my life. Spiritual insight from Walsh and practical advice from Carnegie helped me to shape my inner world and improve my relationship with others. If you haven't read this book, I highly recommend give it a try. And if you have, I would like to hear your thoughts about this, so please leave your comments below. Thank you so much for watching me. And if you like the video, please don't forget to like, to share and subscribe for more contents like this, and see you in the next video.